Okay, and we're live once again. This is Nairi Academy doing a replay analysis, except today we're doing a bit more of a specialized thing themed around scouting, as this replay is very delayed due to some Diablo 3 gaming and otherwise laziness on my part, so I am sorry about that. First I will check out this ending of the game, as this was a very... I want to say that this game was a very weird one. It was, and the lessons learned in this game may not apply to a huge deal of other games. Let me just speed up to ×2. Today we are a new product named Bulimic. Whoa, and my computer is lagging terribly. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we are watching the final minutes of this game. As we can see, we have some banshees with +3 attack, and we are pretty much purely stalker force, and Terran buddy has made like 8 starports and 3 racks, but he decided to go medic marine as a late game composition, and he has a base on our side of the map which we haven't noticed, and then he suicides all his banshees and other shit. So basically this game is very weird. This hatch has Nexa has taken some damage and so on and so forth. So instead we will be looking at a concept I would call scouting in PvT as Protoss, as this has come up quite frequently in all the replays so far that I've been checking out. So we will be having a closer look at that one as soon as we get this game to a halt. Whoa, should have probably started a little bit sooner. Okay, ×8. Anyway, about scouting. It's the single most important thing you can do in StarCraft 2. You need to know what he's doing and how to hopefully you also know... Let me rephrase that. You want to know what he's doing, and hopefully you will know how to counter what he's doing. But to be able to counter what he's doing, you gotta know what he is doing. You can't just be guessing that he's going Marine Marauder, Medivac, Viking, Ghost, even though most Terrans probably are. You can't still be guessing that. You can't just randomly guess that he's going to do that. Also, there are many ways to get to that point. So, scouting. Second point about scouting I want to make is that if you have a build order and you're not going to adapt whatever you see, if you see him make 3 command centers at start and you're not going to adapt to that, don't bother scouting. It will only cost you money and resources, and it's not helpful at all if you're not adapting, so you need to adapt what you scout. And last point is that you may argue that in lower leagues it's pointless to scout, because whatever you see may not actually correlate with what he is doing, your enemy that is. And yes, here we see Terran doing a final push and the game will end. Okay.